welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about the seven natural wonders of the world, and we choose the next ones. We choose the aurora in the high latitude regions, which is the Grand Canyon in Arizona, the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, the harbor of Rio de Janeiro, the Mount Everest in Nepal, the Paricutin in Mexico, and the Victoria Falls in Zambia. And we're going to start with the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Well, I'm gonna talk about the Grand Canyon. It's a wonderful place. It is a colorful and steep gorge carved by the Colorado River in the north of Arizona. Was discovered in 28th September in 5039 for Francisco Ulan. He discovered this following the river. Uh, it's one of the most representative things because it represents a lot of years of history and is for 446 of long and have a depth of 1,006 meters. I think that is a good place to visit because you can see years of history about different trips to this and different people who was in that spot in different times of the years and additional I think that is a good you can find a good landscape. And now we're gonna talk
Um,
Everest.
yeah, the Mount Everest was first known as Everest in 1865, and it got its name by Andrew Waugh, who was the British Surveyor General of India. This is, of course, a very important location because it's the highest mountain in the earth, and it got some history behind it. The first meetings or first climbings that this mountain saw was in 1953, and it got really big attention in 1988 because about 200 people start climbing it. And in more approximately in March of 2012, the Everest saw 2,023 deaths because of climbers that tried to get at the top but died in the attempt. This site is very interesting because it's obviously the highest mountain in the earth, and right now, or at least the most recent record in 2013, it goes 6,087 one summits by 400 no by four no by 4,042 different people. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the
The auroras. The auroras are the result of alteration of the magnetosphere caused by the solar wind. These disturbances are regularly strong enough to alter the trajectory of the charged particles above the solar wind. These particles, mainly electrons and protons, are perceived into upper atmosphere, the atmosphere, exosphere. Um, his story, the Northern Lights, that is called, has been studied scientifically since the 17th century. In 1621, the French astronomer Pierre Gassendi described this phenomenon in the zone of France and the name of popular aurora. The importance that they have is the shows and why I'm chosen is great importance to discover of the magnetic force and the poles, as well as religion and mythological importance of the ancient civilization that lived there.
And that's pretty much
So
it. Thanks for watching.